Hi guys, it's Jasmine22 here, and I'm here for the Aquarius reading for February 2019. I would like to thank all of those who took in the time to watch my videos. I would also like to give a big thank you to those who subscribe. Thank you so much. So, without further ado, let's see what's going on for the Aquarius out there for the month of February for 2019. Also, for the month of February, we'll be going into Pisces season. So it's kind of interesting how Pisces is so deep, and then the beginning of February is like Aquarius energy, because they're so different. Aquarius is like to be alone, and Pisces like to love. So it's definitely two different energies in the month of February. So I'm just going to do one more shuffle. Okay, let's see what's going on. We have the Page of Wands. So we have you guys for the month of February ready to move forward. I feel you're exploring your options. Where do I want to go next? And since this Wands is something you're passionate about, this is something that you're just starting out, the first seeds. It's like the adventure. He looks like a guy that's landscaping the land of where he want to set up his next camp. I feel like that's what you guys are doing for the month of February. In a real passionate fire energy. We have the Six of Wands. So as I was speaking about fire energy, so for the month of February, you guys are going to have some accomplishments to celebrate. That is beautiful. I love to see that energy because Aquarius has kind of been having a rough time right now. Especially with Uranus finishing up in Aries. I feel like a lot of Aquariuses are going to see a lot of wrap-ups this month. Also going into March until Uranus moved into Taurus. So I feel like at the end of February, you're probably going to recognize your life in a different way. And it's going to happen fast because Uranus, that's what he does. It's sudden. It could be a sudden insight you have that switches the way that you were moving. So I feel like whatever venture you're going to be successful in the month of February. Awesome. We had the Seven of Pentacles reversed. So it seems to me it is because you guys are letting go. Maybe it was something that was in your life that has outlived its purpose, and now you're finally going with the flow and not being stubborn and holding on to something, embracing the new, And these energies are changing everyone's ways of thinking, how they communicate. Is coming more from a heartfelt energy that is pushing every zodiac sign. So I feel like you guys finally gave in. As I said, it's so funny. I said you guys finally gave in, and we have the Five of Swords. Like, upright, this man is ready for war, but you guys are saying to the universe, okay, I've had enough. Where do you want me to go? What do you want me to do? I gave up what you've been trying to tell me to get rid of. Like, okay, I surrender. I feel you guys are definitely surrendering, but now that you're surrendering to the process, you're now able to move on to new beginnings, which is beautiful. You're finally letting go of that control. So we have the Hangman reverse, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like you guys are ready to move from that stagnant energy, but if you was an Aquarius that didn't want to let go of a few things and refused to look at the signs and synchronicities around you, just kept going by your own way of thinking, you was hanging there until you got enlightened about your ways of thinking, or enlightened about the reality of your situation. And now that you're enlightened, Aquarius, and I feel like this is going to be Pisces season too. I feel Pisces season because this is Pisces card. So I feel you're going to be able to move forward officially because you're going to the Pisces is very deep. So you're going to feel this energy deep inside of you to want to be like, you know what? I embrace this new beginning. And of course, this would make sense. You guys are very cautious signs too. It takes a lot to get to know an Aquarius. They don't like to give any information about them up. Like, you can be talking to Aquarius and you'll still find out something about them you've never known, and you can know them from years. So I feel like even though you're going into this new beginning in February, after letting go of what no longer serves you, you're going to be cautious. But that's a good energy to be in because you guys have matured and you're moving in a more stabilized way. That's beautiful. So let's see why the Page of Wands is here. We have the Two of Swords reversed. And we have the Queen of Pentacles, feminine energy. This is interesting. I just did Capricorn. I see a lot of similarities between Aquarius and Capricorn as I do these readings. And I feel like you guys are stepping more into a feminine energy because Aquarius is naturally a masculine sign. But in these coming times ahead is causing us to be in a nurturing, add a Cancer touch to it, emotional touch. And that's so beautiful because when you're a nurturing person and you give, that makes you just that more abundant. And I feel like you guys are learning how to be more nurturing. I feel weird just saying that because you guys don't connect. Like, that's why you guys are able to work in hospital, because you guys are able to separate emotions. And when you actually have to share emotions, it's kind of a gray area. But now you're learning to first begin with nurturing yourself and being honest about your emotions to yourself. So that way you're able to show that to others as well. But you don't know how to show that if you don't first show it to yourself, which I feel that you're doing. Let's see why the Six of Wands is here. We have the King of Rods, fire energy once again. You guys are moving forward. Now you guys are also being nurturing and also moving in your own direction, taking more of a fire sign, moving by passion. And that's big for Aquarius to do because they're more logical signs. So it's very interesting. Oh, as well, Jupiter, I forget. Jupiter is in Sagittarius, so depending on where he is in your chart, you're actually picking up more fire energy. Maybe you feel more courageous to go after goals that you didn't before. Maybe you hesitated, but now with Jupiter here is going to expand you in ways you never thought you could go, but you're going to be so successful, Aquarius. You're going to really be so happy because you'll see clearly. Now that you are finally giving up that control and surrendering to the process for the month of February, if you choose to, you would finally see how things come together. And you're going to probably look at yourself like, man, wow, if I just would have let these people, places, and things go, I wouldn't even be here. And I was spending so much time focusing on another person causing me pain that I didn't realize that it was actually me. And I've been playing victim. And that takes an honest road to look at and take the rose-colored glasses off in the clouds and really look at yourself. I have to get a drink of water, excuse me. Okay, because this is my 7th video. I've been on a roll. So let's see why the Seven of Pentacles is reversed. Seven of Wands. You guys are definitely picking and choosing your battles because you're, like I said, you're tired of holding on to the dead weight. It's just like, okay, I let it go. Take me where you want to. Like, I know that I'm just going to pack my wand back up and I'm going to keep it moving. Because every time I try to fight, I lose. So, okay, let's see. You got a lot of flippers. Okay, that wasn't. Look at this. 9 of Cups. If you start to look at it as a wish contentment, that, yes, it was fruitful, but Look at how damaging it became, Aquarius. And I feel like this could be with anything. This could be with a job, family members, friends, relationships. Sometimes you have to learn when to draw the line and learn when to pick and choose your battles wisely, because Aquariuses love to do their own thing and love to be their own person. But however, they can cause a lot of injury to other people because they are so focused on themselves. They may not realize it, but it does create a whole line of people who are upset. And when you have enough people that are upset with you, Aquarius, your life tends to be chaotic because you like to just move. You feel that yes, you're the genius, but sometimes the genius has to be a student. And at one point, before the genius became a genius, he probably was a student. So I feel like the universe is having you guys learn when about your own ways. I feel is being exposed at this time, so you can move forward. Maybe you're the Aquarius that looks at everybody else like they don't know what they're talking about or what they're doing. But in the meantime, your life is chaotic too, but in your mind, you feel you have it under control. But there are other people looking at you now, Aquarius, and pointing things out with you. But however, once you let these things go, you will realize how happy you feel. It's like, wow, I struggled this whole time to hold on to this for what? Like, it gets like that sometimes, and it's okay. So let's see why the Five of Swords is here. Five of Wands. So we have the Five of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Wow. I feel like if you was that Aquarius that was very stubborn and letting someone or something go, then you have cost yourself your whole stability. I feel like the eclipse also could have took something out, or if it slipped through the cracks and you still have it around, I feel like it's just you're going to keep having conflict. But do you really honestly want to keep holding on to something that is really about to tear everything you built down? So that's why you are deciding to throw in the towel, because the conflict and the confrontation is coming to a head where it's becoming a toxic environment, an unstable environment, to the point that you have no choice. So yes, it may hurt, but however, that's why you look at it at a wish contentment, because now you can sleep at night. So let's see why the Hangman is reversed and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you choosing to move away from people that you just don't resonate with anymore, Aquarius. You guys are going through a whole end of a cycle, and in March you're starting a new 7-year cycle because your ruling planet goes into Taurus. And with Uranus going into Taurus, is going to really even push you guys more to think more from the heart space. And if you're that Aquarius that likes to hide how they feel by people, places, and things, then you will find this everywhere you go, because you cannot find happiness outside yourself because you walk with yourself. Like, just because you physically move from people, if you have an energetic signature where you have open wounds, you're going to keep attracting toxic people and people pointing out your wounds. So I feel through this enlightenment, you're really realizing how you could have hurt people too, Aquarius. Or if you're the Aquarius, this could go for the other person, like I always say. You pick who's who. But I feel like it's a deep reflection on how many moments you guys missed by being so detached, or this person being detached. That I feel that's the enlightenment within itself. At what point are you willing to let your own freedom mean so much to you that it comes at the expense of others? So let's see what the universe has to say for the ending message of February. I have a lot of flippers. I'm sorry, let me just flip these back over. There we go. We have the Knight of Rods. We have the Three of Pentacles reversed. We have the Six of Pentacles reversed. Oh boy. And the Five of Cups reversed. So I feel like for the Aquariuses who are still being stubborn, I'm still feeling some resistant energy here. I'm feeling like you guys see where you could go. This is for some of you. But however, some of you are still being stubborn about something. And it's not working anymore because with the Knight of Rods, he's very on and off. And especially with it reversed, this is like it's like a situation that is throwing you off your game with the Three of Pentacles reversed. Like, this situation has been holding you back, not only your creative energy, but pentacle wise too. There's something in your guys' life that is causing manifestations not to manifest. And it could also be yourself. Oh, okay. I see this too. Because the Three of Pentacles, you see in this card, he's by himself. So it could be you, Aquarius, that's messing up your own manifestations, your own creative energy, and bringing such unbalance and also deep regret. But through this regret and all, this could be all the people that could have been hurt by your actions, Aquarius. Or this could be the person, how they feel that they hurt you. But however, it is time to end this cycle because neither one of you are getting anywhere. And Aquarius, I feel like if you're still being stubborn and trying to love somebody and the universe has shown you time and time again to let them go and you're still going, then you're just going to keep experiencing chaos in your life until you get it. Until you learn to let go, which I hope you guys do, and embrace the new beginnings that's here. So, for the Aquariuses that are choosing to go with the flow, congratulations. You guys are moving on to new, exciting ventures. But for those Aquariuses that are not trying to take heed to what the universe is showing you guys, well, in one way or another, you're going to find out. So, I would like to thank all the Aquariuses out there for taking the time to watch my video. And I hope you guys have a great February. Bye, guys.